better version of the tutorial I done on Twitch about filling lakes up evenly. Now that I have a bit better of a setup, we'll do it again. So, some people have been saying that they struggle with laying water down evenly, and I did at the start as well. Sometimes you find you end up with some jagged gaps if you don't fill from the bottom. So an example being, if we just stand here, if only the rain would fill it up. If we fill from the top like this, we often find, because we can't fill to the middle, we get these little gaps. So what we're going to do, get rid of that, is we're going to do it properly. So the first thing is we want to find the very, very bottom layer, even if it's a small layer like this, and fill that in completely. And then from there, this level's always going to be the easiest, so I'll just quickly, I'll start doing it, and then we will cut to where we want to fill up the next layer, because that is the most important part. We're going to go up one more level just to show how we use the supports. So the supports are what's going to make it possible for us to fill the whole level evenly like we did with that bottom level. So you need to be up as one higher than where you want to actually place your water, but you need to be placing it on top of another tile. So if I try to place it this way, it's not going to spread. But if I place it this way, and we hold it down, we can see it's going to spread out all the way to the edges. Now, because this is a very large space, we're still going to need to go around and fill more. We may need to make more supports as we're going along, and usually I'll just destroy them all at the end. If you use something like sand, it only takes one hit of your mallet, so it's quite easy to destroy them. And so here we can see on this side, we've got a little gap, so we just go 1, 2, and 1, and when we pull these out at the end, the water will fill in around where the blocks was, so we don't need to worry about that. If we're going to be very thorough, we need to make sure we get the edges too. Now sometimes we can use the environment, but sometimes we can't. So try and use the environment where you can first, and if it's not possible, you can always create a support. And so we'll go around and we'll just keep filling up this whole level. Alright, and as we're going around now, we can see the bits where there are gaps, and we'll just make supports. Sometimes you can just make one if it's on the edge, like that, and then either leave it there or get rid of it, depending, because that's sand, we can actually leave that there probably. But we'll get rid of the rest of the supports. And we'll just keep going through, making the rest of this full. Okay, so now we can see that our lake is even across all of the blocks, and we've gone ahead and removed all of the supports. And a good way to check is to just kind of go slightly level to the water, and it makes it easy to see if there's any blocks missing. And that's all for this one. I'll be posting more, but if there's anything in particular you want to see, just let me know. Thanks!